It is time to let go of the old version of yourself. It is time to let go of the person you used to know. One of the hardest things to do is to watch yourself simply become a passing time. What I mean is, you see yourself and you find it so difficult to recognize who you are because the person you used to be is no longer there. Because now you have a redefined, refurbished, repolished version of you. I'm here to remind you today that it is very okay to say goodbye to your old self. For life in itself is transformation. Life in itself is evolution. Life in itself is being ready and open to accepting new things. And the hardest part of the new things to accept is the new version of you. I know it's hard. I know it's quite complex and really confusing. Why do you have to accept yourself? Why do you have to accept the new you? I'm gonna tell you in this video. For me, a lot of transformation mentally and emotionally has taken place in my life in the last 6 months. At some point, I almost could not even recognize why and how. But over time, I've come to realize that letting go of the previous me is a sacrifice that I have to pay for what's ahead of me, and the sacrifice that I have to pay for a better me, the me that I've always craved for. And so I used to think that I can still be that old person and become a new person. No, a lot of change will take place. There will be a mental shift. There will be an emotional reorientation. There will come a time where I am going to be confused about my identity. Then I get to know during that time, and I realized that it was a necessary procedural confusion that I needed to have to be a new and better version. Accepting the new you can be really difficult, especially because not everyone around you might recognize you. You also need to recognize that they don't know your aspirations and where you want to go. So you basically cannot try to be there the same way. So it has to be them who will, or who should, want to meet up with who you are at the moment. It's okay to have the mental shift. It's okay to have a new foundation. Don't be stuck trying to hold on to that same old person. A lot of transformation can take place in the shortest time, and that's very okay. That's very fine. Welcome to you, and welcome to the new you. But I hope the new you is one that will be beneficial to you and not one that will ruin you